workout done. But this is not the end, okay? We're not finished with training. This is just part one of the workout. Was a good one. Pump is great. So yeah, I'm pretty tired, and now it's time for workout 2. But first, getting some fuel in, okay? So I'm at my car right now because I gotta get some fuel in. That's the first thing I do. I got some dates here. Man, I love dates. Also, look at that backlight. Great pump, man. So I got about 6 of these dates. Very good. Got some fast acting sugars in, okay? Refill my glycogen from this workout. We're gonna put on the running shoes, and then you know what's going on. All right, so it started raining a little bit, as you can see. This is not the regular color of this tank top, okay? But it's literally like, I think soaking wet. Oh, my girlfriend's not gonna be happy with that. Look at the shorts as well. I gotta say, I think a lot of people, they look up to running, or they don't think it's something for them because, you know, of the weather outside, or they use it as an excuse not to go running on that particular day. First of all, just don't be a little bitch, okay? But secondly, I think like running in the rain is the most awesome thing there is. It's something about like accepting the fact that, you know, something external is happening around you, and then literally not letting it change anything internal. I literally think like, you know, I'm Rocky right now, you know, I'm in the movie. I just feel like badass when it's raining. You know, it's not like I'm going outside and it's raining. I'm like, oh yeah, it's raining. Like I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna be Rocky. No, it doesn't work like that. You actually gotta like force yourself to go, which is the difficult part, and that is the discipline part. But once you're out there, once you're running, and once you get that runner's high, then you start feeling like Rocky, okay? So it's really about, you know, not letting that internal dialogue hold you back from doing things, and accepting, you know, that external things can always happen in your life, but it's about how you deal with that. So no matter if it's raining, no matter if you're having a bad day, no matter what happens, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna go for that run. You're gonna go to the gym. Make it shit happen because that's your plan. You've committed to it, and you know that once you complete it, you're gonna feel like a badass, and you're gonna be the man you always wanted to be. And my running journey has been very little steps, okay? So I have had so many setbacks, man, so many injuries, you know, building up again towards half a marathon. So I was supposed to do one in Stockholm on the 6th or the 7th of September. But then, you know, pain in my shins again. The shin splints, they came back because after the ankle injury, my stamina has been really good. Like I can just keep on running. But if I do and build up the volume too quickly, I just noticed I get that pain here again. So it's all about doing things slowly. It's all about, you know, like also appreciating your body and taking enough rest. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to do the half a marathon in Stockholm. And when I was looking online, I saw something which was really cool. And it's just faith. It's just everything in the world coming together. As you guys saw in my last vlog, if you watched it, me and my girlfriend are contemplating very much to move to Marbella, Spain. And guess where also half a marathon is? In Marbella, Spain. And that is like literally a couple days after Rob's wedding. So we're going to be there anyways. And who knows, maybe we'll move by that time. You know, anything can happen. So I think it's a great plan. So that's going to happen. If you didn't start running yet, I would highly recommend you to do so. And also take my advice, start very slowly. You don't want to make these mistakes that I've made to build up the volume way too quickly. Because, you know, these shin splints or like knee pain, all these things that will happen if you've been bodybuilding for a while, you don't want that to happen. So I'm going to be working for a few hours now. I really like to do like my deep work. So either writing, recording videos, being creative in the morning, and then not have any meetings, no one bothering me, no messages, phone off, pure focus. So I really get into that flow. And I highly recommend that if you can do that as well. And later on the day, I will have meetings, do the boring stuff like emails, admin tasks, all that kind of stuff, where it's like less headspace required. And this really allows me to like get my best work done. And I'm working on a lot at the moment, but especially launching like our new website, our new concept with Daily Wins. So new fitness programs, also hybrid and running programs. And it's going to be really friggin' sick. I didn't build this website, by the way. Developer obviously did. So there's an entire team behind this that I also have contact with, but I also do a lot myself. So yeah, it costs a lot of time. And the good news here is that we're also going to be launching this new website and the new programs in English. However, this is going to roll out a bit later. So it'll probably roll out before the end of the year. I'm pretty sure I can say that. So you guys may have noticed that the last vlog looked a bit different than before, or you may have not noticed. So normally I film with this big ass camera. Actually just got a new one. I had the Sony a7 III. This is the, a7 IV. I got multiple lenses, but it's massive to like carry around, Quality is great. But now I got this new thing, which is like, look how small this is. It is like as small as my hand, fits in your pocket. So I think it's pretty cool. But let me know if you guys notice a difference in the quality, if I should carry the big thing around or if this is fine as well. So just so I know. So I've been working all day. Now it's time for
coffee.
I got a cappuccino. What do you got?
An iced latte.
And then we have food too. Baked goods. If you run and lift, you gotta eat big, okay? This is the nicest piece, okay? Wow, that's good. It was freshly baked too. Apparently these are the new fashion. What do you guys think? I'm not sold on them. She likes them though. Nah, definitely not. Huh? That's a no for me.
Really?
No.
Well, show them.
We're shopping because we have a wedding coming up of Rob and Linda. So looking at shoes for, it's a black tie event. So it's very specific. I've never bought these shoes before. We'll see how it turns out. Hey, look at this new Elfleet. It's the Zero collection, so there's like zero branding on here. You can wear it both in the gym and outside of the gym. Pretty slick. So tonight we don't really feel like cooking, but we got a cool hack for that, right? So check it out. We go here to the freezer, and then what we got here is a bunch of chicken. Weighed out the amount of grams, for 2 persons. So basically we buy one of these massive frosted bags, and then we just separate them into smaller ones who weigh them out so we can quickly grab these. That just makes life a lot more simple. Now all we have to do is literally put this in the air fryer. 5 minutes, because it's already cooked, alright? And then it's done. In the meantime, I'll quickly cut up some tomatoes. Then I'll put some tortillas in the microwave. Nice and crispy. And these are done as well. Perfect timing, man. And there we go. Literally 5 minutes. And to top it off, of course, some chili sauce. Gonna have 4 of those wraps. So we're going for our, I want to say morning walk. I mean evening walk. I've been working a lot lately, so my brain is a little foggy some days. Right? I think I'm making 12-hour shifts.
It's crazy.
At the least, yeah. Yeah, I think a little different about balance than some other people. I also try to live a balanced life sometimes, but I've realized that if you want to accomplish some big things, then you have to go, if you're an entrepreneur at least, and let me know if you guys relate, you have to go through some periods that are very painful, that are hard, and to get the momentum going. And once that momentum is going, then you can find more rest. I think it's good to go really hard at periods. You cannot do it forever, so you have to also keep that in mind. But yeah, sometimes you have to go through a grind. I gotta say, grind is almost over, but yeah, it's been a lot at the same time. Business stuff, big life changes, preparing for half a marathon at the same time as well. It's been tough, but we're getting there. Now, when it comes to fitness, I believe in a more balanced approach, as you guys know from all my videos over the years. But even more so, as the years go by, I started to realize more that it's all about, like having those habits in your life, which is different when it comes to entrepreneurship, where you're launching something. That's when you want to get that momentum going. That's maybe when opportunities start to come your way. When the ball starts rolling, you want to go fast for a period of time, or when you want to accomplish something else big in your life. But when it comes to fitness, man, it is really about those daily actions that you take. Now, this is my last meal of the day. 2 kiwis. All right, I think you've seen those before. And I'm gonna have this apple ice cream. Now, this is not something I eat every day, all right? But the point of the balance when it comes to fitness is that you wanna make it very sustainable on a daily basis, right? So usually my diet is kind of the same. Most of the nights I eat quark, but then once a week, I would say, sometimes twice a week when I'm cutting or when I'm having a more difficult time with like cravings, I'll have one of those. I'll eat this whole tub, which is not that many calories, but obviously it's way more processed than, quark, for example, or other unprocessed foods. So they make up most of my diet. But then some days, this just helped me deal with my cravings, right? And I only have to have it once or twice a week. and then that's fine. So that's something that I do recommend. Find something that works for you, that you can sustain in the long term. And for me, it's one of those things. Anyway, this was a pretty typical day in my diet, day in my life at the moment. Maybe not that fun, maybe not that exciting. Didn't do a lot of crazy stuff. So yeah, let me know if you appreciate these type of vlogs as well. Because they're easier for me to make for sure. And I want to get that consistency up also on this English channel, because I really did read all the comments and man, it made me feel really good. So I do want to pick it up. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.